It's Sunday night. Thanks for being with us here. We've got the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. You look at the Jazz.
You have to like their chances in this matchup. They've already taken 2 from this team. Looking to take 1 more for the sweep, but there's pride at stake on the other side.
It seems they do have the advantage, but I agree, pride does become a factor and a pretty big one. Teams don't like to be swept. So they'll need to put together a solid effort here tonight.
Durant, no good. And here are the Jazz. And Williams punches it home.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
Smith, left side. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Eason. Offline with a 3. Williams with it. He's picked up by Eason. And Williams punches it home.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Now here's Smith. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And the shot goes.
And that's where Sengun does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
You know, the more you watch Sengun, the more you wonder if he's just a guard in the body of a big man, Clark.
Well, that's a pretty astute observation, B.A., because his passing is elite. I mean, his vision, he sees a half a play to a play ahead. I mean, you can actually run offense through Sengun.
Williams from long range. Again, the miss by Williams. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Brian, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Van Vliet. Sengun, the screen. To the inside. Nice move. And Sengun throw it down.
Turkish thunder. Sengun tasting the sauce up top.
Pass to Edey. That's tipped. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Williams from long range. He drops it from range. Williams has got 7 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Durant. This one for 3. Some solid defense from Williams.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Houston. Out to the right wing. The 3. Now Smith. Second chance shot. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
Hey, we know Smith has an excellent outside stroke, but I like to see him attacking, getting down low and doing some work inside.
From 12 feet. Pass to Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Rockets trail by 3. Outside Durant. The kick out to Van Vliet. Back to Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Coming on the floor for your Jazz. Ball.
Jazz leading by 3. To the left wing. Back to Williams. Easton with a steal. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. And Sengun throw it down.
Hey, he's one of the best on the offensive glass, so you got to get a body on Sengun.
Outside Bull. Easton with a steal. And they're pushing it up. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Sengun.
Yeah, strong move to the rack draws that foul.
And I like the job the defense did to not let him have it. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose. These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And, yep, it's good.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Pass to Spencer. Puts up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Now here's Van Vliet. No points so far. Outside Easton. Outside Durant. Clock at 6. And it's Easton penetrating. Rejected by Bull.
How are you even supposed to shoot over Bull? Insane length.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Here's Spencer. Back to Bull. Outside for Green. Fires the 3. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside Durant. Rebound, Utah.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Herder with it. Durant covering. Pass to Spencer. Outside Herder. From about 16. No good, off the front rim.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Now Adams. Houston working the ball around. For 3, Durant. That shot is off.
The tough shots aren't going down for him right now, but neither are the easy ones. I mean, he's got to find the rhythm somehow.
Pass to Spencer. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
You know, Capella, one of the very best in the league at getting out of the screen and getting to the right spot.
Here's Spencer. Back to Herder. And he jams it home with authority.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Goodwin. The rebound by the Jazz. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Jang. No good on the triple. Rockets trail by 3. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Fifteen seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Shepard. Yet to see a basket. To the wing, right side. Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
No good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. Here's Jang. Got it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Utah ahead. They're up by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Brian, back to you.
They've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
How about the force from Clint Capella? When he's got good position inside, he's throwing it down.
Now Edey. And here's Bryant. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Back to Edey. 5 on the clock. Capella with a rebound.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised, too.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Williams looking around. Nice move. Oh, Howard is home.
Oh, wow. Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, B.A., you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
Here's Bryant, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Bryant's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Shepard. Here's Goodwin from downtown. Gets the three to fall. Goodwin's got 5 now.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Screen by Edey. Lets it go from deep. Pure from three-point range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Here's Durant. Durant owning the inside.
Durant with tremendous touch. He's just a natural scorer.
Utah trailing here. From outside the arc. The kick out to Williams. The three is up. Can't get it to drop.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
It's Van Vliet with a drive. And stolen by Bridges. Fast break Utah. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
Well, Clark, what's something that sets Miles Bridges apart from his fellow NBA players?
How about we start with toughness? I mean, he's a physical presence out there. He loves the challenge, highly competitive. I like his physicality on the wing. I mean, he invites contact, and he's not shying away from anybody.
A three off the inbound. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Let's go with a three. Durant's shot is off.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today. Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
To win the run. Rebounded by the Jazz. When this game's over, they'll be off to Golden State as they take on the Warriors. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Out to Bridges. Williams on the wing. Oh, Durant with a steal. The ball's knocked loose.
Utah foul call. Number 23. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Şengün. Back to Eason. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. And a rebound by Bridges. Utah leading by 6. Back to Jang. Launches a three. The shot misses. And it's Houston's ball. Right side Easton. Pulls it. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Easton's got his second bucket on the night.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Stolen by Van Vliet. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And now it's just a 2-point Utah lead. On the wing, Green. Pass to Jang. It's tipped. Şengün with a steal. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Checking in for Utah. Number 27. Kevin Huerter.
An opportunity now for them to get back on top.
Yeah, they've kept it within arm's length. Now they need to make a play.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Utah grabs the miss. Green with the ball. Van Vliet covering. Pass to Spencer. And here's Bold. Here's Spencer. Jacks up a three. Hits the three-pointer. Spencer's got 6 points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Van Vliet outside. Going inside. 5 to shoot. Here's Şengün. Bol grabs the board. Utah leading by 5. Outside for Green. Pass to Spencer. Utah moving the ball around. Back to Bol. Here's Spencer. Herder from long range. Another three for Utah.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Şengün. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Green for 3. Smith with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Van Vliet. Beyond the arc. The second effort. Rejected by Bol. Now here's Green. The 3 ball. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And here's Şengün. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. 11 points for Alperen Şengün.
This speaks to how assertive Şengün can be. Love when he makes quick decisions like that there.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Herder. And that one is hammered home.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And so it's Utah finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Williams with it. Van Vliet covering. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
From the arc. Another 3 for Utah.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
The 3, Durant. And the 3-pointer is good for Durant.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with the 3 of his own.
Back to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. And Williams punches it home.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
And stolen by Bridges. And it's Williams on the drive. And Williams punches it home.
Give Bridges a lot of credit there. I mean, these kinds of passes can really fortify team chemistry.
Now Durant. He has 7. Shoots over Bryant. Durant's shot is off.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Pass to Şengün. And stolen by Williams. To the middle. And he slams it in one-handed.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
So both teams making some changes here. Rockets trail by 19. Pass to Goodwin. They need this. He can't hit that time. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. With his first shot attempt. And that one hits the back iron. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. LeBron James talked winning teams. He said to be successful, you got to have 1, possibly 2 stars, but at the end of the day, you have to have those soldiers around them. You got to have the supporting cast and the rest of those guys that are going to be ready to go. Back to you guys.
A team effort. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Capella. Screen by Capella. Shot clock at 6. Here's Caravan. Capella in the high post. And here's Shepard for 3. Utah grabs the miss.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Rockets trail by 21. To the wing on the left. Oh, and Bryant with a block. Williams from long range. It's rebounded by Goodwin.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Here's Shepard. No made baskets yet. Utah moving the ball around. Williams from long range. Here's Shepard.
Jazz foul. Number 23. Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Caravan. To end the drought. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Jazz.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
The Rockets with another miss.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And here's Shepard for 3. Utah grabs the miss.
You got to credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Down low. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Capella.
What a move by Bo, taking the foul but staying focused to finish the play.
Drives to the hoop. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Shepard's got his first 2 points.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Back to Huerter. From deep 3-point range. Capella with a rebound.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Screen by Capella. Here's Shepherd. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Well, I tell you what, Clint Capella does a really good job of playing with such energy and effort, particularly on the glass, and because of that, he can hurt you on the board.
Herder from long range. It's rebounded by Goodwin.
2 minutes remaining.
Rockets trail by 19. Here's Caravan. A quick shot there. It's off target.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Shepherd, that's good.
And not only can he burn you from deep, Shepherd is also skilled inside. Just great work there.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. It up here. Jazz leading by 17. Minute 32 left in the third quarter. Here's Spencer. Utah with another miss. And James has got the ball here for the Rockets. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Pass to Adams. Adams a screen. Inside. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
You want to stop Adams when he rolls, but honestly, Steven is such a force. Sometimes you can't stop him.
Here's Spencer. To the paint. They still need this. And the dunk by Edey.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
James outside. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Williams from long range. Jazz leading by 17. Pass to Herder. Screen by Edey. Herder gets the bucket. Herder's got 9.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so it's the Utah Jazz, up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficient. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Rockets trail by 19. Pass to Adams. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
On the tape. And he goes in for the dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Shepherd. Utah grabs the miss.
Defense doing just enough right there. Sometimes that's all you need.
Pass to Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Rockets trail by 21. Now here's Adams. Here's Goodwin. Adams a screen. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Utah moving the ball around. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray. He's got 21.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Williams' shot is good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Adams a screen to the middle. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And Shepherd is an unselfish guard. He's fantastic at moving the ball and setting up his teammates.
Edey for three. James with the rebound. And the Rockets with possession here. Pass to Adams. Here's Shepherd. Fires it. Solid defense from Williams. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Now Bridges. Oh, got a piece of it. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
To the inside. Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Tipped. Pass break Utah. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Durant with the bucket.
After a quiet first half, he's really turned it on.
And Williams has got the ball here for Utah. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. 4-3. He buries it from three. 24 points for him.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Durant. Lets it fly. Offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, an all-out effort from Smith Jr. on the glass that time. Understands how to use his size and put his body in good position.
No good. And now 9 for 14 in the game. Down low. The kick to Durant. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Here's Şengün. Utah grabs the miss. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here's Bryant. 6 to shoot. And rejected. Back comes Houston in transition. Smith with it. Guarded now by Williams. And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it.
It just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Timeout called. Houston. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Graham, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
There's the three. Smith with the rebound. Durant with it. Van Vliet outside. Outside Eason. Launches it. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's Jang. Rebound by Van Vliet. And here's Houston. Inside. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Boy, Smith put some real power behind that jam. Well done, young man.
Now here's Herter. Pass to Jang.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
5 to shoot. There's the drive. Here's Edey. Utah with another miss. And it's Houston's ball. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herter. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Here's Eason. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
Van Vliet's ability to facilitate the offense his teammates have. Great confidence in him in that regard. Nice dime there.
Herter with it. He's picked up by Eason. Here's Spencer. Counted from distance.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Jazz.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
And this win will close out this season series at a lopsided 3-0. They must be riding high, having locked down 3 straight wins against the Rockets.
Outside Bull. Clock at 6. And finished off by Bull.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Jang. And the foul on Jabari Smith. That's his first foul.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it. They've done it.
Now Bull. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the